Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And if at any point this message resonates with you, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how this message is showing up in your world. And with that being said, let's get right into the messages. And the message that's speaking the loudest is speaking to a certain action that you may be experiencing at this time. Maybe influenced by a certain degree of outside energy. But what I can see here is that this particular action steps that you're feeling called to take is likened to someone that's about to give birth, or someone whose water have broken and they're gathering their things to head to the hospital in order for there to be a delivery. And you're feeling in this state of very high, intensive, strong energies that you're about to prepare for something very otherworldly, or something very unique, a very powerful experience that you're about to head into. And what I can see that you're about to birth is your creativity. The unique part of yourself that have always been there, fueling you, giving you a sense of home, giving you a sense of security in the corridors of your place, in the shadows of your very own experiences, is now being brought to the forefront, showing to the world who you truly are and what you're really made of. And the second ancestor stone is here reaffirming that message, reaffirming the conduit that you are, reaffirming the healer that you are, because a part of the process is displaying the very thing that has helped you heal, the very thing that has given you a safe space to be a better version of yourself, and allowing this to be brought out into the open, to show the world that this is what you've been doing. This is what you're made of. And that creativity will be felt by many people, will be heard from people all around the world. Because there's something powerful in what you do. I'm not particularly sure what this thing is, but what I can see here is that there's a degree of memory, of resonance that caused you to embark on this particular creative path. And it serves as a blueprint of something very deep that was within your memory, that wanted you to be reminded that there was something else that you were here to do, that there was something more that you were being called to. And this memory serves as a narrative or a story that flows through you. And somehow other people in this consciousness, within this paradigm, will resonate with this message or with the story that you have. Because on one side of this, it has to do with your light. You shine amongst people. You shine in the community. There's something in you that sparks up when you're around the right kind of people. And no matter how you try to express the authenticity of your energy in different avenues or in different spaces, you will never reach the height or the level that your spirit reaches when you're around people. You will never be in a space where you can shine the way you do in the community. People love you. People enjoy your presence. They enjoy your energy because it powers them up in a way that no one can do. And it lends its way to your authenticity, who you are and the way that you are, and you staying true to that. And on the other side of this story that has yet to be told is that it seems as if that there is a hidden veil or something behind the veil that the community or the people really don't see when it comes to you. And it's as if there's a portal or a hidden door that you have access to, allowing you to move between one dimension to the next, one paradigm to the next, from one energetic frequency to the next. And you've been moving throughout the cosmos in this way. And people don't know this about you. But the reason that you're able to do this, or the reason why you even have the capacity to do this, is because the abundance of the healing that you have. It's like your healing properties are very rich. You're very wealthy in this regards. Because not only does this paradigm benefit from your healing capacities, the planet does as well. Certain dimensions does as well. There are many things that goes a little bit deeper on a quantum level regarding the transportation of you and the energy properties, the healing properties that you have. Being able to heal forwards and backwards, past and present and future. And though this healing that you have, the healing properties that you have, isn't linear, even though it's going forwards and backwards, it's going around, up and down, spiraling you out throughout the cosmos. Nonetheless, the core of it all is the fact that the energies of this planet is moving through you, signifying that we need you at this moment in many spaces and many dimensions, and your body is lending itself to this higher call to action. And the obstacle stone is showing up here, but it's showing up in a unique way. In face value, in the stone being here, it would suggest that there may be some turbulence or some conflicts that are going on inside your home, inside your family system, somewhere around you. But I'm downloading something much more deeper than this. because you're on a different timeline energetically, what I'm gathering is that there may be people who have these issues surrounding home life, families, trauma that are coming to you, telling you their stories about the issues that they're having, the obstacles that are riddling their path. But for you, it's doing something very profound. It's as if whenever these situations do arise, it's like there's a flag or a staff being planted in the ground of your mind, showing you that where you once were, because you're no longer there anymore, and you've came a long way from the types of stories that are coming to you regarding trauma, regarding tumultuous relationships, family issues. But the other side of this is the fact that you've worked through a great deal of these issues. If you haven't completely done this, you're at the latter end of this marker. And this is speaking something very potent to your psyche, doing something to your spirit, highlighting the fact that you're indeed very powerful. Because as you look at where some people are in their journey, you realize that you have gone through many different phases, cycles, spiritual awakenings, ego deaths, rebirths, washing, cleansings, healings, since you've gone through these very same things that these people are now telling you, showing you the radical changes that you are willing to take for the sake of a higher path, for a higher calling, so that your spirit could be free. Moving through this energy was a requirement for you, because your life's mission and your life's work was a part of ascending, was a part of elevating, was a part of figuring out where you belong and your place within the spiritual framework of everything that you believe in. Refusing to bow down without a fight, without getting the wisdom that you deserve, that you have a right to. And the spiritual knowledge that you have acquired has placed you as if you're in a certain priesthood now. Like it's as if you reached a master level, an experience level, no longer playing on easy mode. Equipping you with a high degree of skill sets to be able to tell people how to navigate certain situations, because the amount of gauntlets that you have gone through, the amount of demons that you have defeated in your short time or long time in life has afforded you the knowledge to be able to do so. And this wisdom is placing you in a very unique position in the community. Very complex and a very unorthodox position, because you are from the very place that these traumas, these low-level energies, these challenges, where they're riddling people. You come from that. You remember. You can relate to that. However, because of the amount of healing that you've done, now you're in a different position. Now you're on the outside of things. And an indicator of your position of power is the people that you're around, the type of people that come to you. Reflecting back to you the very same things that you have overcame. Period. Wow, that was a very powerful message, you guys. Thank you all for joining me. If you're here, please be sure to like, please be sure to share, comment, or subscribe if this message is resonating with you so far. And at this particular time, I will attempt to shift the energy to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to share with you all. And as I'm shuffling the cards, the first card that came out was family issues. Yeah. I don't know who I'm speaking to or what energy I'm picking up on, but the fact that the obstacle stone was in the earth and the fact that family issues was the first card that came out as I was shuffling the cards, it lets me know that some of you in the collective may be dealing with family issues at this particular time. I'm not sure exactly what issues are presenting themselves at this time, but there's something around you loving yourself and choosing not to continue the cycles or the patterns that are permeating your family. There's something in you that can register that there's something wrong and something that has been continued to go wrong for quite some time now. And you're not going to allow it to continue with you. The buck stops here. And by you making this radical decision to be different, to choose a different path, and to go with the flow of your life, go with the flow of the energy that you're on. This may be sending out waves amongst people who thought they knew you. Yeah, there's something unique that happens whenever you break out of the mold, when you break away from the ideas and the perspective and the perceptions that people have of you based on how they see you. However, when it comes to the core frequency of your energy and the fact that you have indeed honored yourself, it can't go on that way. You cannot allow yourself to be stuck into a mold surrounding people's perception to a certain degree. You have to do what you're called to do. You have to do what your spirit is pulling on your heartstrings to do. Because a part of being a healer is leading the way. Leading the way as you're being guided by much more powerful energy source that makes your soul vibrate loudly, that makes your heart sing, that makes you feel full, happy, and joyful. You know, life comes with so many challenges and obstacles and so many difficulties. And it's really very important for you to carve out a space for yourself where you can laugh, where you can smile, where you can see the adventures of life. Because if not, you're just going to be held down in misery because the consciousness is already dense. And that is way too heavy for a spiritual being, a highly spiritual being like yourself. It doesn't work that way. You're too sophisticated. Your spirit is too otherworldly, and you see that very clearly. And by allowing this energy to move through you, it will reflect back to you the depths of your spirit, but also the depth of this planet. And you have the capacity to dive deep and to see the wonders that this planet truly has to offer. Period. Wow, very powerful messages, you guys. Thank you all for contributing your energy to tonight's healing circle. Whether you like this video, comment it below, shared it, or subscribed. Thank you all for participating and joining me tonight. And I will close out this healing circle, and I will see you at the next